Mark here. A few months ago, I bought an old boat trailer from a guy in Crossville, Tennessee. I decided to make it into a trailer to haul around my three-wheeler. This is what I'm going to do to it. I'll remove both of these, of course. I'm basically going to strip everything off. I'll take off these runners for the boat, both sides. Take off the rollers. I've already taken a few of the rollers off of here. I'll make a rail down the center here that is the same height as the ends, and then I'm just going to put boards across, like deck boards across with all of that stuff. I'm probably going to have to extend the back end a few feet, probably out to here, depending on the length of my three-wheeler. I'm going to have to measure it. I'm going to make it where my front tires are right up to here. I might put a new crank, new lift on, because this one, some of the gears are, the teeth are stripped. And I'm also going to shorten this, I think, probably 3 foot, maybe put the hitch, like maybe right in here, so that it's not so long in the front here. I may move the axles back too. This trailer is adjustable. It's got a couple of bolts, you can see here and on the other side, but you can unbolt them and move this whole axle assembly back and forth a total of a few feet. See, these are the holes here where it will adjust. I'm probably going to move that more forward so that it'll be more rear end bias, so it'll kind of tip towards the back a little bit. I want to make it where it's a drive-on trailer, where I just go off backwards, the thing will tilt and I can go right off of it, and then to go on I just drive right up it and it will level back out. This trailer is a tilt trailer. I'll show you the mechanism here. See, and it does tilt. It's hinged right here. So that's what I'm planning to do. So the first step is to just strip off all of this other stuff that I don't need. So I've got the trailer in the garage, and I've got all the boat mounts off of it and the rollers. This piece here is 93 inches long from up here to the hitch. So what I'm going to do is probably make it like, I don't know, 3 or 4 foot maybe, something like that, from here to right in here. I'm going to have to measure it and see what I like, but I'm going to cut the wiring harness, pull it through the frame rail because it comes out up there, and I'll pull out the wiring harness out of that tube and then cut it off and then remount the hitch more up here. I went and got some scrap steel at Clark Iron and Metal. What I did was get 2 beams like this, but then I notched them. I cut the ends off, cut it basically in half, and then notched it out. And what I'm going to do is nail that right onto my trailer for an extension. It's going to extend it about another 3.5 feet. And I'm going to do the same for the other side. See, here's the other one for this side. I cut them both out like this, notched them out, and then that's going to go right on there, and I'll weld them on. I'm going to put a couple braces on here. I'm going to put a piece across the back. That's what I got the yellow one for. And then probably another support in here somewhere. And I'm also going to put some braces from here down to here just to give it some more support in the back. Alright, so what I did here is cut the yellow beam to fit across the back. And what I did was cut it so that it fits right over this and where it will overlap, and then I can weld it along here, and along here, and maybe underneath too. But both sides are the same. I wanted to get them cut as much as I could where I could weld them right down this corner and where the whole end would be closed off. Okay, so I've got my extension done. What I just did now is, what I did was add this beam right down the center, and that is the same height as the sides, so that I can lay a board straight across. What I did was just weld a brace to this is the rear support of the trailer and up, and then I put one there, put one up there, and then I've got at the back of the trailer also. So makes it nice and rigid. Now what I need to do is I want to add a couple more supports here at the back to support the back, and then put the hitch on, the hitch ball mount, and then paint it black and start putting the boards. At some point I'm going to test the tilt to see if it does tilt and if I can make it as a tilt or if I'm going to end up having to make a ramp. So now I'm going to work on grinding all my welds, wire brushing all the loose old paint off, and painting it black. So I got my trailer pretty much all done. Now what I need to do is line my three-wheeler up to it and try to figure out how to have my ramps. I was planning to make the ramps permanently attached as helper ramps, but I can't do that because of it's going to make the trailer too long. So what I'm going to do is just make the ramps where they help to get it on, but they'll come off of the back. They'll just hook on the back. Put tie downs back here, bolted them. These go right through the frame rails down here to bolt the back, Those are the ramps to put it on the trailer. And then I've got up here, I put safety chains on. I redid the wiring on the trailer. And then I also put a new plug on the truck and the trailer. After spending a lot of time measuring and adjusting the ramps to try to make things fit and go smoothly, I figured that it would be a lot more efficient and safer to put a winch on the front of my trailer to pull my three-wheeler up onto it. Well, let's take her for a test ride and see how the trailer pulls and how the three-wheeler rides on the trailer.